Good day, good people. Bob Ted Harrison here coming on to give you guys Aquarius' reading. So if you are an Aquarius, pull up, come on in the room. This reading is for you, okay? So first and foremost, hello everyone. Welcome to all of my newbies. However you have landed on this reading, welcome. I hope that you do choose to subscribe, okay? Stay with me because you're welcomed here. And for my OGs, my returnees, hello, shalom, namaste. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for returning, okay? So Aquarius, let's go ahead and get your reading going because as I was meditating on the cards, I did get a feeling of, it was like this jolt. It was down in like the root chakra type area. It felt spicy. It felt like butterflies. So I was like, what Aquarius got going on? I don't want to tap into their sex. So I hurried up and shut the meditation down, prayed over the cards. I was like, let me go ahead and come on, okay? Let me go ahead and come on and get this energy out and see what Aquarius has going on. Now, it felt like y'all got some spicy sexual activities taking place, okay? Now, if this reading gets off into y'all's sexual life, I'm going to be disgusted. I don't want to channel that energy, but I'm going to lay the cards because it could just be a feeling that y'all have collectively, right? That y'all just, maybe y'all are just going through a phase or a part of your relationship, or maybe you just tapped into a new relationship with somebody, but it just feels like you're in a portion or a part of your relationship that is spicy. Something has been turned up. So some of y'all might have met somebody new and the love making is off the chain, or maybe you just reignited something with, your partner, your mate, your husband, your wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, and things have just been back rekindled. I don't know. We're going to lay these cards and see, okay? So before I get started, let me welcome in the sweet spirit of love, the sweet spirit of light, life, the sweet spirit of healthy sexual activity, okay? Thank you for using me as a trusted and true vessel, sweet spirit, for channeling this message for the collective of Aquarius. Thank you for using me as the channeler. Show me exactly what it is that you would like for me to tell Aquarius. Ashe. 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 So what I'm going to... Well, first let me take a sip of my coffee. Hold on. If I don't get any jumpers, I'm going to lay the first 3 cards and then I'll build from there, okay? Ashe. Okay, if there's any jumpers, please show yourself. Ashe. If there's any jumpers, reveal yourself. If there's any jumpers, reveal yourself. Any jumpers, please reveal yourself. I will take that. And I will take that. So we have the Knight of Wands and the 7 of Wands, okay? Front runner drama. Go ahead and lay this 3rd card. Are you with a Gemini? Date. Okay. Whoa. So we have the Knight of Wands. It's called Roses in this deck. Then we have the 7 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. So it's very fiery. Okay, it's very fiery. Let me move my coffee cup before I end up spilling it. Very fiery, because this the roses or the wands, staves, all 3 are the same. Just depending on the the tarot deck. That's fire energy. So you could be with a very spicy Sag, a spicy Aries, or a spicy Leo, okay? I am picking up on Gemini energy. I'm gonna see why that came up, because they may be a problem. They may be somebody that's in the way, causing some drama. But I feel like you have met someone who entices you, tantalizes you, and you are turned on by them. You're probably getting ready to either you've taken them on a date, or you're planning to take them on a date. But the date, I think you have a plan. I'm just gonna say that. I think you have a plan. I want to understand why this Seven of Wands is here, because the Seven of Wands normally talks about having to defend your position, having to fight for what you believe. But in a love spread or relationship spread, it could just talk about some drama. It could talk about the theatrics of what's going on at that moment. But this Knight of, okay, hold on, I think I see it. Hold on, Aquarius. So you've been on this phone with this person talking shit. And it's and you like, okay, when we get together, when I take you out on our first date, or when we head out again, I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. It's almost like you're talking to someone who's telling you talking shit. And you're like, okay, I'm not gonna say nothing else. I'm just gonna show you. It's almost okay. So, are you being challenged in a cute, flirtatious way? Are you being challenged by your person? Now, this person could be new, could be old. It could be a wife, a husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, or it could be somebody new that you've met. So just place the energy where it belongs. Either way, the conversation and the energy is the same. It's almost like you're telling them you're better than their ex, or you better than anybody they've ever had, or they may have tried to compare you to somebody from their past or somebody that they're currently dealing with. Because I mean, not everybody is going to be in a relationship that's going to resonate with this reading. Some of y'all are single, so you have several people that you're dealing with, and that's perfectly fine. Single people can mingle. Okay, when you're single, you can mingle. And then some of y'all may be with somebody who, again, maybe tried to compare you to their ex, and you're like, look, there is no comparison. You can't compete where there's no comparison. You can't put me in the category with them, because I already know what I do to you. Kind of like that. Some spicy talk, and it feels like it's surrounded around sex. So this is not talking about defending your position as far as like feeling offended or feeling like it's not defensive. It's like from an argument or disagreement standpoint. It's a defending your position on you being the best at whatever you're telling your person you're the best at, and it feels sexual. Okay. Now, for some of y'all, again, you're getting ready to take this person on a date, or y'all are just getting ready to go out. You're going to hang out. It could be a play date. Play date, okay? Or it could be an actual, for real deal first date, and you have a plan to turn it into a play date so you can prove what you've been saying. It feels sexual. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't feel no love in this at all. This is not about love. I'm not saying that love isn't in it. I'm just saying I'm picking up on the part that is talking about sexuality, okay, sensuality, very explosive sexual energy. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. All right. Show me more. Show me clearly for the collective of Aquarius who is here. So this is Libra's card. This is the conversation, okay? Clearly, now the conversation could, of course, could be over the phone. It could be in person, but the conversation, I picked up that there's conversation, right? There's conversation about this love making, this sexual energy, this fiery energy. And I listen, spicy butterflies, chakra energy, root chakra, red chakra, orange chakra energy. So here it is, baby. So there's been some conversation that has been very, again, tantalizing. And it feels like each of you may be talking about who's better at what. Okay? In a fun way. None of this is negative. It's very fun, It's grown, it's mature. It's when two grown people get together and can have an open discussion about sex, okay? Because everybody just cringes sex. Oh my God, no. As if we all hadn't experienced it, right? Nobody would be here without sex, okay? So there's been some conversation about it. I like that. Y'all are turning each other on. See, that's them butterflies. That's them butterflies. That's them spicy butterflies. The conversation is very igniting. It's very sexual, very delicious, to the point where both of y'all are kind of ready to see what the other is talking about. This feels like I'm talking to Aquarius that has met somebody that they've never had sex with. Now, this person might not be new. I mean, of course it could be. You can never take anything off the table. But it feels like I'm talking to some Aquariuses who are chit-chatting with somebody new that you've never knew, meaning you haven't had sex with them before. So both of y'all are gassing each other up, flaming each other up on what you gonna do, what we gonna do. Just a really cute, sexual, flirtatious energy. Very cute, flirtatious energy. Somebody gonna take somebody down, though, right? Because the conversation is getting intense, it's spicy, it's hot. It's thebomb.com. Show me more, show me clearly for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, I'm loving this for y'all. I'm loving this for y'all. Oh, I got to download. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to have to say that. I got to take a sip of coffee for this. Oh, no. I don't want to say that. Fuck it. Spirit says say it. Some of y'all may be in unfulfilling relationships. Your partner does not fulfill you sexually. They don't have that spice. They don't add that oomph, that jolt, that spice, them butterflies. They don't do anything for your root chakra. Like your sex is boring with them. And I don't want to say the C word. Cheating. I don't know if you're cheating. I don't want to. Spirit, why did you make me channel this part? I don't know. I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm just going to say that and leave it right there. You may be seeing, because you're not fulfilled anymore with your partner. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone on. So you have met someone. And so far, I don't know if y'all have went there. But the conversation has been very intense. It's been packed full of sexual content. And I believe that somebody is going to suggest that y'all link up and go on a date, link up and go out, link up and hook up. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it alone, because if you are here, Aquarius, and you're in a unfulfilling relationship, unfulfilling marriage, and your needs are not getting met, I truly believe that you are following your own spirit. Your spirit is guiding you to someone who can give you fulfillment, because that is important in relationships. I don't know why people think they can become lackadaisical in that department. Sacred energy exchange, sex, is essential. It is vital, especially at a certain age and at a certain time in the relationship, right? So show me more, show me clearly for the collective of Aquarius. That's the wild card. in each deck. Well, not in each deck. In this particular deck and some of my other decks, the authors have always created a wild card. This is the wild card. Listen. You on the phone with her whispering them sweet nothings, or you on the phone with him whispering them sweet nothings. I knew that there was communication, conversation going on about sex and the theatrics that come in behind it, right? You're talking to someone who really turns you on. I just keep hearing the word tantalizing. You're very tantalizing, and you're tantalized, both of you, Aquarius, and your party, your other person. For a few of you, this is you and your mate. But this does not feel like I'm talking to the collective of Aquariuses who are in a relationship that are married, and you're talking to your husband, your wife, or the girlfriend, the boyfriend. This feels like somebody on the side who is feeding a part of you that is not being fed by your mate. Okay? Show me more, show me clearly. And he is the wild card. They are the wow factor. They are the wild card. You know how Uno is. You know when you see that wild card come out, the person who throws the wild card can switch up, flip up the colors, switch the game up depending on how you play Uno, right? Because we play Uno in a hood way over here in my neck of the woods. So that wild card can stand for anything. But the person who threw the wild card has the power. This person has a sexual power over you just by the conversation y'all been having, okay? Show me more and show me clearly for the collective of Aquarius. This is spicy. My stomach didn't lie. My gut place didn't lie. My chakras felt your chakras. Ooh. When you channel collective energy, especially if you are an empath, you're gonna feel. And for those of you who are readers yourself, or just very sensitive to energy, or or are an empath yourself, you know exactly what I mean by that. Soon as you open yourself up to tap into the collective of a particular thing, you're gonna feel it. Because Aquarius, I felt, y'all. Show me more and show me clearly. Are y'all long distance? Is this a long distance thing? Y'all might be long distance. Maybe that's why there's a lot of conversation. There's a lot of communication over the phone. There's a lot of talking. There's a lot. Y'all might be FaceTiming. There could be some video calling. You know, chatting via social media. Like you can call through Instagram. Listen. Because if you are seeing, if you're cheating, then that might be the way that you are conversing with your person. Oh, is it phone sex? Let me do, hold on. Aquarius! I don't want to get in y'all business. Show me more and show me clearly for Aquarius. Leo has entered the chat, the strength card. So we have Libra and Leo out here. Now see, that Leo energy makes sense to me. One, because that's that fire sign energy. That's that fire energy that I was speaking of. Because before these cards, the last three cards came out, you know, I told you that you had all wands, staves, however you are used to hearing them. That was fire energy. Sag, Leo, Aries. But now Leo herself has entered the chat. Not to mention that you all share that axis with Leo. So Aquarius, you know that Leo is your polarity. so your sexual energy matches. Is your person a Leo? The person that you're talking to and planning this with, and y'all are conversing and talking about it and having very spicy, long talks about what you're going to do to one another when you finally meet. Whoa. Whoa. Show me more and show me clearly. Because Libra has, listen. Libra is, there's something about this Libra energy. I don't think your person is a Libra. I think just the energy of Libra is what you are moving in. Doesn't matter that you are not a Libra, Aquarius. I think you're moving in the energy of Libra. And let me tell you why. Because you're trying to justify your actions. And they are justified, rightfully so. People need what they need. And if they're not being fulfilled, the human nature is going to go and get what it needs. I'm not condoning cheating. But I am condoning people getting what they need, because when you don't get what you need, then there's a deficit within you. Maybe for some of y'all, this was a conversation that you had with your mate, with your partner, and you're telling them, I am not fulfilled. You got to come on with it. Because I feel like I'm hearing, I feel like the conversation with you and your mate, you and your partner is, but we don't do the things we used to do. Like, you used to do this, you used to do that, but we don't do these things no more. Why did you stop doing them? Like, almost like your mate done got comfortable. And you're telling them, like, there's a whole conversation. I'm not being fulfilled. Look how she's pointing at her chest. Like, I'm not being fulfilled no more. Okay? And if it's a man telling his wife or his girlfriend, she's, sitting there like, but ain't no buts. After but come the bullshit, right? Like, if I'm telling you I'm not fulfilled, what do you want me to do? Because I'm not going to be unfulfilled because you don't fulfill me anymore. I'm going to go out and get it. That's human nature. So for some of y'all, this Libra card is in representation of you justifying the action, justifying the need, justifying the means. Because you've already talked to your partner about what it is that you need. And I think some of y'all are probably like, the same thing it took to get me in the beginning is the same thing it takes to keep me maintained throughout this relationship. And they're not holding up their end of the bargain. So you're like, I'm getting ready to go run into something else then that's going to give me what I need. Even if that means I have to cheat. Even if that means we break up, even if that means we divorce, it doesn't matter. I mean, you got to place the energy where it belongs, if the energy belongs, if you're resonating. And if you're resonating, make sure you give me the thumbs up. But some of y'all are saying, look, if I done already had this conversation with you time after time after time, I'm not being fulfilled, you're not fulfilling me, then this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to take off and go find someone who does, whether you know about it or not. See, some of y'all are going to be bold enough to have that conversation and tell your person, okay, well, if you can't, I am. So you ain't got to give me the green light. I'm going to give myself the green light, or step your sexual game back up because you've stopped giving to me what I enjoy. That's deep. I don't want to touch no more on that because I ain't married. So I don't want to show me more and show me clearly. But anyway, let's get back on this conversation about you and this person that you are having these yummy conversations with. Show me more and show me clearly for the Aquarius collective who is resonating with this reading. Show me and show me clearly. Oh, I know there's more to say. There we go. Y'all finna get a hotel. Have y'all already got the hotel? Because, I told y'all was going to link up. There was a date. There was going to be some plans made. And the plans, of course, there was going to be a date, but there was going to be some playing, right? Some of y'all are going to link up and go on a date, and it's going to turn into, what y'all want to turn into. And then some of y'all are linking up strictly for it. Now, the reason I feel like it's going to be that y'all finna get a room, because look at the key. Now, this is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is always talking about wish fulfillment. I don't care what kind of spread it is. Career spread, love spread, sex spread, life spread, spiritual spread. Any spread that this Nine of Cups falls into is talking about wish fulfillment. Something that you wanted came into fruition. You got a wish answered. So in your case, Aquarius, some type of fantasy has manifested for you. I believe y'all finna get a room. Somebody finna get a room. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I just know that somebody's finna get a room or has already gotten a room. And let me say this too. Sometimes my readings will pick up on a past timeline. Sometimes it'll pick up on a present, very present, right now-ness timeline. And sometimes it could pick up on a very soon to happen, near future timeline. For some of y'all, you're probably looking at this like, damn, how she know that? Because we just got through talking about getting a room. So you've planned it, so it's on its way. Some of y'all are doing that right now. And then some of y'all, this is a past timeline, and you're like, ooh, she done picked up on what we did, right? Did, doing, about to do. Past, present, future. But some of y'all finna get a room. And y'all finna tear that motherfucker down. Excuse my French. Yeah, some fantasies are about to be. And listen, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. It could be something very erotic, exotic. Or it could just be y'all are each other's fantasies. Y'all been stirring this sexual pot for so long that you're about to bust open with excitement to actually finally be getting ready to link up and fulfill each other's needs. My goodness. I bet y'all some nice looking people. I bet whoever I'm talking to, I bet y'all fine. You're probably very sexual looking. Some people just have that, what is it called? A very seductive look. I bet you both of y'all are very seductive, very handsome, very beautiful, very like, it's just, y'all finna, please don't make no porn. Please don't make no sex tape. Don't leave no evidence. Y'all finna have fun. Okay, show me more, show me clearly if there's more for the collective of Aquarius. I like y'all's reading. I think y'all's reading was the best out of all because I didn't pick up on anything about breaking up or getting away from each other. I mean, of course, I picked up on some of y'all cheating, but listen, sometimes the means justifies the what you do. Just what you got to do, just got to be done. And see, I ain't got nothing to do with that part of it. You have to, deal with that on your own. I'm just picking up on what might be getting ready to happen because of a deficit. Also, with this Nine of Cups, that is a rekindling. The wish was probably a rekindling of sexual fulfillment, romance, intimacy. So for some of you, this is going to be rekindled in your relationship with your mate, your husband, your wife, your partner, right? Your boyfriend, your girlfriend. For some of y'all, your partner heard you and they're like, okay, if I don't get back on the good foot, he finna go give my good to somebody else, okay? Or she's finna go give my good, or I think she's finna, like, however, place the energies. They might, you might not have said you're about to do it, but they ain't stupid. If you brought this to their attention, then they know that there's a possibility that you might be kicking it with the work husband or the work wife, right? On top of the fact that you are a very beautiful, seductive, handsome, seductive looking individual. So they know it won't be hard for you to snatch you somebody who will appreciate all of your sensuality. So for some of you, your mate, because of the conversation that you've had with them and because of the energy that they're feeling from you, they know, okay, whatever they had stopped doing, they finna rekindle it and start back doing it. So y'all's relationship is going to be reunited and it feels so good. Peaches and herb. But for the others of you, you're single and you're mingling and this is your story. And then for some of you, you're about to go cheat because your mate is deaf. They still don't hear it, or for whatever reason they're not fulfilling it, even though you've told them this is what this is the problem. Now, I can't leave this off the table. Let me say this right quick. Some of y'all are just gonna cheat because that's just what you do, because you greedy. You getting good at home, but you still got your eye on somebody and you want them to. Now, I ain't gonna talk to y'all, because see, y'all are the real true cheaters, and you're just feeding your flesh, and see, that could cause you to crash and burn. I ain't talking to y'all. If y'all want to be talked to, baby, y'all need a book or reading. Y'all can't get a general reading talking about that. Okay? Show me more and show me clearly if there's more for the collective of Aquarius. Show me more and show me clearly if there's more for the collective of Aquarius. All right. And I just said that. I said, do not tape. Don't make. So now, listen, don't do that. Don't need no paper trail. Don't do that. But I know some of y'all are going to do that. This is the Eight of Pentacles. Some of y'all are going to record your session. I don't know. I don't even want to touch that either, because see that. Do you know how many scandals get started because somebody agreed to recording stuff? Don't record it. Don't record it. Now, I don't tell people what to do, but I am in this instance saying, do not record the encounter. Not even in your relationships. I don't know. That's, to me, that's weird. I don't care if it's my husband, my wife. You never know. Somebody might break in your house. What you gonna do when you die and your kids find y'all's tapes? And they put it in thinking, oh, this is mama and daddy on their anniversary. And they put it in and you busting it wide open. Or getting bust wide open. Don't tape. But I know some of y'all gonna do it anyway. Don't record it. I know y'all good at what y'all do. And you want to be able to have a little evidence. And you want to sit back and watch it so you can stroke your ego. But I don't know if that's the way to do it. If there's any more... You just need to have a very vivid imagination. Keep your memory banks clear so you can always go into your mind space and capture the memory. I don't know if I would capture the memory on camera. But again, I had already mentioned that before this card came out, and then this card came out. So I know that some of y'all are going to do it, have already done it. I hope you don't regret it. I hope nothing has happened. For those of you who already did it, I hope that it doesn't land in the hands of somebody who don't need to see it. If there's any more, show it and show it now. I will conclude this reading. Show me more, show me clearly. If there's anything else to say. I don't think there's anything else to say. Show me more, show me clearly. Ashe. 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 All right, so it is done. If you have resonated with this reading, give them to me. Like it. I'm looking to make sure that I did not leave anything out. Oh, okay, so there are two eights here. The Eight of Pentacles, and then the Strength card is the 8 card. 8 may mean something very, maybe significant. Your person could be a Virgo or a Leo, as well as Libra. We knew Leo was already here, but your person, August could be significant to you. The number 8. Now, because of this number 8, this makes me feel like also that I could be speaking to a few of you who have reconnected with somebody from your past and y'all had very masterful sex, okay? Could be somebody from your past. You've reached out, or they reached out to you via social media, ran into somebody. I don't know. Somehow they still had your number after all these years. But for some of you, you are getting ready to loop in a very serious sexual escapade from somebody from your past. And you probably wanted it. So it doesn't feel like it's a, oh no, we're finna go downhill. This feels like a uphill decision that you made to do it. And that could be connected to those of you who are getting ready to cheat possibly on your partner who's lame in bed, they're boring, and you're getting ready to link back with somebody from the past that you had very exciting, tantalizing sex with. So that's just for some of you where this person is from your past. Okay. All right. Well, I am done. Thank you, Aquarius. May you receive all of that energy back tenfold if you stayed for the entirety. But I will conclude this reading now. Namaste.